Good afternoon, everyone. It is now the time where we try to wrap up the third unit that you have been working with and looking at. And as we go ahead, also time to do a little review on it. First of all, I want to thank those who took the time to participate in those two voluntary informational chats, shall we say, last week, where we were able to review some of the material and go through it. And I will probably schedule one or two of those again soon so that we can all have a chance to converse with each other. I think it's just so much easier sometimes to explain what's going on and also get a feel for where everyone's at. So, but again, thank you to those who did participate, and hope the rest of you will have the chance as they come available in the future. Okay, right now, the one thing you will notice a little differently this week is no additions, but I have come up with, unfortunately, an assignment. I'm sure you're all eagerly waiting that, to actually create a little summary document for what we have covered for the first 6 weeks. And really, it's kind of just a chance for you to summarize your takeaways from the material this far. I realize a lot of it has been focused on basic accounting, basic financial tools, not as much sport as you may have liked, but a couple of opportunities to put things in a sport context. And as we get to now go ahead and move into more sport-specific things and more actually economic things, and as opposed to, say, finance and accounting, it's time just for us to, as I said, put a summary together. Let me know what you've taken away. Let me see what you've taken away, and give yourself a chance to express your knowledge and mastery. And that's what the essay is all about. So it is at the bottom of Unit 3. I have asked for it to be completed by March 10th, and it also includes a fairly detailed rubric, so you should be able to walk through it fairly well. And what we're looking for is a fairly professional document. You'll notice one of the things I haven't done is ask for a page length, because I really don't believe in doing that. Every time I ask for a page length, it seems like that's exactly what you get, is the amount of pages you ask for. Not that it makes any sense to do it in that specified number of pages. So in order to head off that question of how long does it have to be, I'm going to give kind of a very vague answer, but when you really think about it, it makes sense. Long enough, meaning that if it's just a real cursory effort that takes you a few minutes to put together and doesn't answer the questions, doesn't answer the issues to the detail of the material that you've been given, then it means, well, you're just not trying, to be honest with you. If it goes on too long, it means you've taken some of the introductory stuff and tried to embellish it maybe to a point to where it does not need to go. So what we want is a good, concise, succinct summary of what have you taken away from these first few weeks. As I said a moment ago, I put it out with a due date of March 10th. So it gives you, about a week and a half to work on it. I think that should be more than enough time. And when we finish that up, at the end of that time period, we're going to be able to move on to some very big issues in sport, the finance and economics thereof, which I think is going to be a lot more fun for everybody. So again, thank you for your participation so far in everything that we've done. Looking forward to continuing. And if there's any questions, please, as many as you have already, feel free to contact me when you can. Okay, thank you very much.